Hey friends of the twins, welcome back to the channel. Well, this is Rhonda, and in today's video we are gonna go ahead and get this kitchen area decorated for the spring. But before we get into that, I want to say on behalf of Shonda and I both, thank you so much to all of you that sent us the well wishes on our birthday. We really appreciate it. We saw each and every one on all social medias, and we just haven't had a chance to respond back to everyone, but we want y'all to know that we saw each and every one on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Y'all know how much we love and appreciate you. I'm gonna start with these. I have two risers, and I'm just gonna set one on each side of the stove. And next, friends, I'm gonna share with y'all these. Now, I just picked these up yesterday. My first thought was, is it gonna be too big? But I really do like these. And I knew when I saw them that they would be perfect for either side of the stove. And what I like about them is, of course, the decorative vase that they're sitting in, the topiaries. But I also like that these will transition right on into the summertime and beyond if I should choose. So we're gonna just start by putting one on either side of the stove. And can y'all see? Let me bring you a little bit closer. I want to show you the difference that the riser makes. I always tell y'all that I love using risers and how they kind of elevate your decor and take it up just a little bit. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Let me take you a little bit closer. So here, friends, is the first topiary that is just sitting on the counter, and it looks pretty. I chose it because it was pretty, but this is how it looks sitting up on the riser. And so let me go ahead and we're going to set the other one up on the riser. And this is what we have so far, and I am absolutely loving it. And this, friends of the twins, is what I use for my spoon rest. I got this dish at Home Goods, so it's just more convenient for me to just sit it right here. It works out great. It is pretty but functional, and y'all know I like things to be pretty, but they also have to be functional. What I want to bring out next is I have this pretty little picture holder or book stand, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to take it and I'm going to sit it right here. And to that, I'm going to bring out something that I got last year. I've used it for a fair amount of time. I had it on my coffee station. I just love it so much. And it is this. This is my glass Bless This Home sign. I got this from a thrift store. Now, it was a little bit pricey. Let's see, I see a smudge on there. Let me wipe that. It was a little bit pricey. I believe that I paid about $23 for this, but when I saw it, I really liked it. And a lot of times, things that I'm scared I'm gonna break, I like to keep them in rotation. So I'm just gonna actually move it from one side of the kitchen to the other. Y'all know now, moving things around from room to room or space to space can make them look totally different. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna sit it right here. And I love the way that the greenery and the black come together. It's just like, it's an elegant look, and I absolutely love it. The next area that we're gonna look at is this area here. It is right beside the refrigerator. I have another of the 3-foot long boards that my husband made for me. We made it into a tray, and it fits perfectly in this corner here. And on there I keep my air fryer, and I don't know if y'all can see that, but right up under it I just keep my cutting board because it's just convenient and easily accessible. And I share with y'all probably this time last year that I got me an undermount paper towel holder. Well, today we're not going to use it as a paper towel holder. I'm going to take it off, and I actually have this kind of paper towel holder also that I got at Home Goods, $12.99. I've learned y'all to keep the prices on so that I can share it with y'all. But we're going to actually just take it and we're going to set the paper towels on the counter because I am going to decorate this little area for the spring. Now I'm not going to do too much over here because I do keep my cooking oil, my jar for my used cooking oil, my salt and pepper shaker. We sometimes set bananas up here, that kind of thing. But I do want to just brighten it up a little bit for the spring. So y'all, I am absolutely obsessed. I don't know if I've ever told y'all. I think that I have. I think I've even shared my kitchen towel drawer with you. If not, I'll give y'all a peek at that. But these are some beautiful kitchen towels that I got at Home Goods. These came as a set of 3. I can't remember what I paid for them. They're typically $6.99 to $7.99. And then I also have these with the lemons on them, and this came, I think, as a set of 2. But anyway, today I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to place it right here on the paper towel holder. See there? Easy, easy, easy. Take the other one and kind of overlap it a little bit. Just like that. And next I have this little cutie here. We're just gonna take him and set him right here. Maybe there. And then I have a little small greenery floral arrangement. Just gonna set it right there. Or I do have it smaller one. Let me see which one. And now friends, for this area right here to the right of the sink, I took a round tray and I filled it with this moss. I bought this. It was this time last year at Home Goods. It came in a bag, just a different colored moss. I went ahead and placed it on here. And I also had my 2 little bunnies that I got last year. I got them, I want to say that these came from, it was either Hobby Lobby or Home Goods, but I've just placed them right in there. And to that, y'all have seen these little eggs. I picked these up at Hobby Lobby. I'm just gonna sprinkle a few here in the garden for my little bunnies. And this one, of course, is my favorite one because it's pink. I absolutely love the pink and the gold. And let's see, where should we put this last one? We'll just put it right there. And this is our little vignette that we're gonna place right here to the right of the sink. And now we come to this area here. You may remember last year I got me this little console table at Ross, and it fits perfectly here in the breakfast nook. And so the first thing I'm gonna add to that, friends, is this. Y'all know I like to make a lot of my own floral arrangements. I made this one. The flowers were mostly from Hobby Lobby, and I believe that I already had them all. I'm pretty sure that I did. I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna set it right here. Now with this floral arrangement, I intentionally went higher. I wanted it to have height to it just because of where it's sitting and the fact that I have that wall art here. I intentionally wanted it to come up high. And to that, I just have these 2 candle holders. Hasn't been all that long, but y'all might remember that I told you that this was like a DIY for me. I had these candle holders. I found these glass cylinders at Family Dollar, I believe, and then I put the candle down in it, that pretty decorative candle, and now I can't get it out. So this is like permanent, but it's fine. I love the gold and the cream. It's like a neutral, and I will certainly be able to continue to use it around the house. So I'm just gonna take and set one on either side of the floral arrangement. Now you might notice that I have the floral arrangement kind of off center. It is not in, centered to the console table. And that is because I want to bring in my beautiful tray. I absolutely love this tray with the roses on it and the gold accents. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna set it right here. If you haven't heard me say it before, I'm gonna say it again. Y'all, I love tea sets. So I'm gonna bring in my teapot and I'm gonna set it right here. And we're gonna go back. This time I'm just gonna use my napkin that says grateful. I'm gonna take it, let me just set it a little bit under the teapot and leave enough hanging over so that you're able to read what is on my napkin. And to that, I'm just gonna add 2 pretty little teacups. Next, friends, we're gonna work on the coffee station here. Does anybody else enjoy their coffee like I do? And I'm the type of person, I will sometimes wake up in the mornings, I want my coffee, and then other times I won't have it in the morning. I will have it kind of late at night. I enjoy my coffee. I typically get the decaf K-cups, and so they don't keep me awake. I'm able to go right to sleep, but coffee kind of soothes me. I'm just gonna bring out this and I'm gonna use it as a riser. It is actually a cake plate. It's a stand that goes, you know, I have the dome for the cake plate. And with that, I'm gonna use this little small wreath and it fits perfectly underneath. I did want to add just a little splash of spring greenery here. So we're gonna put that just like that. And the next thing I'm gonna add is another tray. I have another beautiful marble tray with the gold handles. I'm gonna set it here, but I am going to set it lengthwise just because I don't want it to take up too much space. I don't want it to look cluttered. So I think it'll be better if I just set it lengthwise, just like that. And now to my cake plate that I'm using as a riser. I have decided to go this spring with just my glass coffee mugs, and these are, I believe I got these at Ross, y'all. These are the Gottinger ones. Y'all have seen these beautiful glass coffee mugs. I'm just gonna take them and I am intentionally turning the handles opposite to one another. Now you would think that something as small as the way that the handles on the mugs are turned would not be of any consequence, but to me it is. To me, decorating is sometimes all in the details, and I do like details. Next, I'm bringing in my coffee syrup dispensers. Now these were just the regular jars or bottles that you get at Home Goods, which is where I got them from. These were only like $3.99, but what I did do is took the label off of it, went on to Etsy, and I bought me some custom labels for the flavors that I had. So I got hazelnut, I have one that says caramel, and I have mocha. If I can find the young lady that I used, the one that made these labels for me, I will link them for y'all. I have looked into the fancier glass syrup dispensers. There were some pretty ones that I wanted in with a gold spout on it, but they were out of stock. I needed 2 sets. They came as a set of 2, and at the time they only had 1. So I just decided to go with this, and I've been enjoying it. So I'm just gonna take these and we're gonna set mocha there. I'm gonna put caramel on the other end, and hazelnut I'm gonna put right in the middle, but I'm just gonna bring her forward just a little bit. And to that, I'm also gonna be using my glass little sugar bowls. I have probably 3 or 4 different sets, but these are the only glass ones that I have. I thought that since I'm using my glass mugs for this spring, I would just, you know, keep in with my glass sugar bowls and we're gonna set them right there. And friends, the last little thing that I'm gonna add is just another little pop of spring, and it is her. I think that she is just adorable, with a little gold accent in her ears and the gold on her flowers. She was $6.99. I picked her up recently at Home Goods. And like I said, I really don't have a lot of spring decor at all. But, you know, today I'm going to be using what I have. And I think that is all we're going to do here on the coffee station. And now, friends, for the table here in the breakfast nook, I decided to go ahead and bring out my pretty bunny runner. I love this table runner, and I love the fact that it has the bunny on each end of the runner. I hate to buy runners and they only have the decorative element on only one end of the runner. I just don't think that makes any sense. And to the middle of the runner, I'm going to bring out my beautiful bowl that I love.